The tension holds, right up until the fiber snaps. That microsecond of suspended reality is the basis for audio circulating across YouTube Shorts. It is a 3-word track pulled from a classic Tom and Jerry clip. Oh no, huh? We encounter this audio in the middle of a mindless scroll. We register a brief chuckle and immediately swipe to the next video. While the gag feels effortless, it relies on a specific sequence of frame timing and physical delays to land. This specific arrangement of timing is why mid-century animation remains effective on modern platforms. We are engaging with comedic structures built decades ago, often without noticing the mechanics that keep us watching. To see how it works, we have to look at the moment the character realizes the trap is sprung, but before the consequences arrive. This is the animation principle of anticipation.
Anticipation is a technique where a character prepares for an action, like a jump or a fall, to let the audience know what is about to happen. To emphasize the "oh no," animators pause the laws of physics. They stop forward momentum entirely, holding the character in mid-air while the world stands still. Film runs at 24 frames per second. Here, animators hold the frozen expression for 12 frames, a half-second of stillness. This tracks the audience's cognitive processing gap. By keeping the character still, our realization happens milliseconds before they react. We see the disaster coming first. This delay connects our perspective to the characters. We aren't just watching the fall, we are waiting for it with them. The timing turns a physical accident into a shared realization between the viewer and the screen. Then comes the second half of the phrase. The character doesn't scream or panic, they just say, huh. Based on the "oh no," we expect the character to start thrashing or to drop immediately. This is a use of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort experienced when holding two conflicting ideas. In this case, the character is in mortal danger, but is only mildly confused. This curve plots viewer anxiety. It climbs steadily during the "oh no." Instead of falling when the action should happen, the "huh" multiplies tension by extending the wait. It builds until the exact moment of impact, where the curve drops to 0. The result is a 4-step loop: setup and realization, followed by confusion and the payoff. That beat of confusion is what prevents the loop from closing too early, keeping the viewer engaged until the final hit. These loops are now the standard for infinite scroll platforms like TikTok and YouTube Shorts. The technique originated because mid-century animators were limited by drawing time and the high cost of celluloid, the transparent sheets used to paint individual frames. Because every frame was expensive, studios had to fit as much comedy as possible into the shortest amount of time. This chart compares a 1940s slapstick timeline to the retention requirements of a 2024 algorithm. The data points show that the quick setups used to save money 80 years ago align with the high retention spikes the algorithm looks for today. Modern algorithms serve as a delivery system for these older compression techniques. When you see a funny moment short, you are watching a comedic structure built 80 years ago, still functioning inside 3 tiny words.